guys, it's Kyle. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be rating how, I'm I'm gonna be rating the all the Piggy skins from 1 to 10, like how much I like them. I've had this video idea for about a month now, but I haven't done it, so I'm gonna do it now. Yeah. So here's my thing, kind of sloppy, but I don't really care. Took me a while to erase the background of each thing to get the Piggy skins. So yeah, I'm gonna go from like the beginning to the last one. So beginning, the default Piggy skin, and then the last one, the Mr. P skin. Yeah. Alright, so here's actually, why did I do that? One sec. Okay, here's the default Piggy skin. I would rate this. I feel like I missed a number. Never mind, it's just not all the same size. I would put this at a 5 because it's good for a default skin, but it's also the default, so like it's very low. It's not very detailed. Okay, one second. Let me just. Okay, there we go. So I would put that at a 5 because it is good. This is going to be kind of hard. It's like super small, pixelated. I would put this at a 5 because I do like the default, but it is a default. Like, I was thinking of putting it at a 6, but there's other skins that I would put at a 6 that I like better than this, so I decided 5, and 5 is the middle, so 5 will be okay. 5 will be good. Everything below that will be, like, worse, and then everything above would be better, I guess. So next will be George Piggy, the little brother. Alright, so here's the little brother. For 50 coins, it's not that bad, but it is just a retexture of the normal Piggy skin. Should I put it at a 4 or 5? Because honestly, I like the default better. Probably the default will be one of my favorites of, like, the Piggy family. Like, not grandma or anything like that, just Piggy, little brother, mommy pig, and daddy pig. I'm not sure if I should put this at a 4 or 5. I guess I'll put all the Piggy family at a 5. Next is Mommy Pig. Mommy Pig, another retexture. Not my favorite. Put it at a 5. Actually, I'm going to put these at a 4. And I'll leave the default at 5. So let me just move George down here. There. Okay, so next would be the Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig's a little bit different because he has glasses, and I personally actually do like the father better than all of the defaults, all of the beginner Piggy family except for the default. Like, I obviously like the default the best, but I also like the father. So I would put the father at a 5, not just because like he's got one little detail, glasses, but I've always kind of liked it. I remember now it's not really like that because I used to be sort of, the Piggy would used to sort of be jump scare for me, like, oh shoot, there's the Piggy. Now I'm just like, okay, well, better not run into the Piggy, but I used to be like, oh shoot, there's the Piggy, I better get away from it. But the father pig, I would be like very chill about it, very calm. I don't know why, but that's not the reason why I put it at a 5. I just like the father pig better than the mother and George, I guess. I didn't realize, but this is a little out of order. When I saved the pictures, I saved them out of order. Like, I deleted the background, in order, but I saved them out of order. So this may be a little bit out of order, but it's grandmother. Honestly, I don't really like grandmother that much. Actually, is grandmother after Daddy Pig? Well, I don't really like grandmother that much. I honestly hate grandmother. The grandma pig got sort of a cool hat. I would put at a 3, honestly. Or maybe a 5 just because the hat. I might change it later, but for now it'll be at a 3. I really don't like the grandmother pig skin, so yeah. Oh, by the way, there could be like a lot more I could say about the skins, but since there's so many, I want to get through all of them. I don't want the video to be too long. Actually, this may be in order. Next is Sheepy. Sheepy, I don't like that much. I don't know whether I'd like Grandma Piggy better than Sheepy or Sheepy better. Honestly, they can both go out of 3. I don't really like Sheepy. Yeah. At least, like, it's a different tool. I just don't like Sheepy that much. Teacher. So Teacher, I like the horns. I like the color of the dress because my favorite color is purple and I like that shade. I like the horns like I just said. She's got some cool details and also the ruler. Honestly, I would put Teacher at a 6 because I do like her quite a bit. Her scream's kind of terrifying. Well, like, her scream's very loud. Yeah, I like the Teacher. So I'll put it at a 6. The reason why I didn't put Piggy at a 6 is because I like Teacher better than the default Piggy. So I was really debating whether to put it at a 5 or 6, but I do like Teacher better than the default Pig. So default Pig and Father is at a 5 and Teacher's at a 6. I forgot to do Pandy. Pandy is okay. I do like Pandy actually. I love the kill sound. It's like, oh. That was a bad impression. I like the kill sound. It's pretty funny. I do like Pandy. Pandy, I would say either a 5 or 6, kind of in between. But do I like Pandy better than the default? I'll put her at a 6. Him, her, I think it's a her. Alright, Memory. This is going to be a fun one. So I actually like Memory quite a bit. This was the first skin that I'd ever bought in. Like, Piggy's the default. It doesn't cost any coins, but Memory was the first skin I bought, and I actually loved Memory. I still love Memory. I do like the music that it comes with, too. I really like Memory, so I would put Memory at an 7 or an 8. Sort of in between again. I'll put it at a 7 because I know, well, actually, maybe an 8. I might change it later, but I do really like Memory quite a bit, so I'll put her at an 8. Her, him, I don't know. Alright, now's Kitty. I don't like Kitty that much. Like, I guess there's a little bit of detail. I don't really like Kitty that much, so I'll put it at a 4 with some of the pig family. Or maybe with Sheepy. I do like Kitty. No. I was going to say I like Kitty better than Sheepy. There's only... I'll just put it at a 4. I don't really like Kitty that much. Yeah. Alright, Mimi. Basically, Molly Mole, I think, is the name. I like Mimi. Actually, I like Mimi quite a bit. I thought Mimi looked pretty cool. I call her Molly Mole, so I'll just call her Molly, whatever. I like Molly quite a bit. When she first came out, I thought she was pretty cool. There's the glasses. I like her pickaxe. I like her quite a bit. I'll put her at a I'll put her at 8 with memory. Alright, Dino Piggy. I honestly don't like Dino Piggy really at all. It just doesn't really look like a dino slash piggy. The dots sort of ruin it. I hate the music that it comes with. If they removed the dots and made it look a little bit more like a dinosaur, then it would be cooler. Well, I would like it better. I don't like the dots. I feel like it could have been better. I don't really like Dino Piggy that much, so I'll put it at 5 or a 4. Because I like Dino Piggy better than Kitty. But I guess I'll put him at a 4, him or her. Alright, we're gonna run out of space. Angel. Alright, Angel. I remember that was before I had bought in any skins, I was saving up for Angel. But then I got Memory instead because I like Memory better than Angel. Angel, when I first joined Piggy, I started playing Piggy when it was Metro. When I just first started, I did Angel quite a bit. I thought it was pretty cool, the wings and stuff. But I sort of lost interest in it. I don't really like Angel that much anymore. But I still think that it was pretty cool for the time that it was made. I'll put it at a 6, I guess. Not because I like it, just because the details, and at the time that would have been the god skin, sorta. I don't like Angel that much anymore. If I were to rate it on how much I like it, besides the detail, how much I like the skin itself, I would probably put it at a 3 or a 2, honestly. I think I like it more than Dino Piggy, but still, it'd probably still go at a 3, I don't know. Devil. So a lot of people might agree and disagree with me. I like Devil way better than Angel. I just think it looks way cooler. I just like it much better. I'll put Devil at an 8 or a 7. When it first came out, I thought it was awesome. Now it's okay, it's cool. Not as cool as it used to be for me. Put it at a 7 or an 8. Put it at a 7. There's a lot of skins that I'd put in between numbers, but I can't do that. Daisy's cool. I'm not a big fan of her. Put her at her maybe 7. I'll just do 6. Daisy's okay. Maybe 7. No, I'm not a huge fan of Daisy. It's cool. Yeah. Alright, Pony, Pedro, Arthur, whatever. Pony, I do like the character a lot, and I do like the skin. Not as much, I don't like the skin as much as other ones, but I'll put Pony at a 9. I like the character a lot. The skin's pretty cool. Honestly, I like the skin in the actual story. I like the way Pony looks in the actual story better. There's a lot of things I like better in the actual story. But it's cool. The sound like bonk. Just bonks people on the head with his wooden sword. Giraffe's funny looking, but I don't really like Giraffe that much. Giraffe looks cool, but I'll put him at a 6 also. I'm surprised that Daisy and Giraffe are below Devil, honestly. I think I would have changed that. I'll just leave it. I do like Foxy better than some skins. I'll put it at an 8. Sure. But it's not my favorite. Not too many details, but I still like it. Berry, I guess also an 8. I don't know if I like Foxy or Berry better. Sometimes I get mixed up with Berry and Doggy. Well, I don't really get mixed up, but sometimes if I get just a quick glimpse in the corner of my eye, I might think it's either Doggy or Berry. Like maybe Berry, I think it's Doggy, or Doggy, I think it's Berry. But that's a quick glimpse in the corner of my eye. This one, I know a lot of people like Doggy. The character Doggy, honestly, I don't know much about Doggy, the character. Doggy's not my favorite character, honestly. I don't really like Doggy. I'm not saying I don't like Doggy. It's not my favorite. I don't love it too much, and it's very simple. I'll put him not a 3. 5 or 4? 4. I'll put him at a 4. I like Zombie Piggy quite a bit. I don't like it as much as I used to. I remember I was thinking of getting Zombie Piggy. Well, I'll talk about the story for another skin, but Zombie Piggy looks pretty cool. Like the details and all that stuff. I like the flesh, some flesh missing, and then they're holding the bone. When I remember the bot for Zombie Piggy, like I would never be able to beat it if I'm on my own and Zombie Piggy's chasing me. Like it's easy for me not to be killed by the Zombie Piggy bot if it's just me and the Zombie Piggy, but like I'd never be able to win. And just the noise behind me the whole time would sort of I really like Zombie Piggy. I'll put Zombie Piggy 8 or 9. I'll put it at a 9, I guess. Ellie, I do like the skin. Not as much as other ones. She's got a super cool spear, so I'll give her that. The skin itself, like I like the head. That's weird to say. I do like Ellie. Put her at a 7. The spear is super cool though. Soldier, Soldier, I do like Soldier, and it's kind of cool how they've got like the way they walk, twisted leg and stuff. Soldier, it's just I'll also put it at a 7. Badgie, a pretty new skin. Badgie, I think looks cool. I like his whatever it is, tie or whatever. I like Badgie. It's pretty cool, but just I like a lot of other skins way better. I'll put Badgie at 9 or 8. 9 or 8. I like Zombie Piggy. Put it at a 9, I guess. Skelly. So I never see people using Skelly anymore. I don't know why. I think Skelly looks cool, super cool. But compared to the other ones, I would probably put it at maybe. I'll just put it at a 5. I do like it much better than the Piggy and the Father, but I like the ones that are at a 6 better than the Skelly. I'm excited for this one, Tigry. I love Tigry. That was the second skin I'd ever bought, and that was when it was still the Metro map. So now I'm going to be talking about that story or whatever. So, I was saving up for Angel, then I decided to get Memory, but then I was saving up again, and I was thinking I would get Zompiggy. But then I was so close to having enough coins to get Tigry, so I decided to get Tigry instead. And I love Tigry a lot, and I had that skin equipped for a while until it was Torture, I believe. That was when I switched skins, I think. Yeah, I really like Tigry, so I'm going to put it at a 10. Bunny, I also love. Super cool. My favorite character in the story. Well, one of my favorite characters in the story. Got a crossbow. I love the skin. It's super cool. Also a 10. Now we're getting to the good ones. Clowny. I absolutely love Clowny. I think the details are super cool. I like the way that his head bobs. I love Clowny. I love his kill animation. Like, he spins around and hits you. It's so cool. I would put it at a 10. Zizzy. I really like Zizzy. I don't know if I'd put it at a 9 or a 10. I like Tigry, Bunny, and Clowny better than Zizzy. Honestly, I think Zizzy would be super close to a 10, but still a 9. Probably like a 9.5 if I could do that. Yeah, so Zizzy would be at a 9, but I like it. I like Zizzy a lot. Billy. So Billy was the one made by the person who created the game where people could put in their, like, the custom skins game. So Billy, I think Billy is super cool. It's like, the way he used to walk, I like better. When sort of, like, when the person who made this skin showed what it would look like, the way he walked, he would be on the thingamabob, the jackhammer or whatever. And I thought that was really cool, but now it's like sort of he's leaning on it. I know that that would be more realistic. His kill animation's cool too, but it would be cooler if he was sort of on the thing, walking. But now it's more just leaning on it. The way it looks is super cool. I'd put it at an 8. Robbie. Alright, so I was thinking about buying Robbie when he came out in mall, but I liked Tigry better, and I was thinking that Mousy would become a skin, and I think she might. But Robbie, I do like Robbie a lot. It's pretty cool, but, like, Robbie, look at him. Well, you can't really see any of the details, but I think Robbie looks really cool. But there's other skins I like better than Robbie, so 8 or 9. I guess maybe a 9, probably in the middle of that. I'm leaning more towards an 8, but at the same time, I'll just put it at a 9. Percy. So I think Percy looks really cool with, like, the tentacles and stuff. I don't like it as much as some other ones. Percy, not a crazy amount of detail besides the tentacles and extra ears and the extra lights in his eye, whatever. But I like Percy, not as much as some other ones. I'd put it at a 7. Torture. So Torture, I really like Torture. He's got a flamethrower. Torture looks really cool. I don't like it as much as some other ones. I was thinking about giving it an 8, but I actually kind of want to give it a 9. Alright, we're running out of space for the 9. So hopefully there is another ones I'd want to put there. Pulley. I don't like Pulley too much. Like, this was sort of the collaboration with Jailbreak. Pulley I thought was super cool when it first came out. But then after that, like, now I'm like, Pulley, it's okay. I'd put it at a 7 or a 6. Honestly, maybe a 6 or actually 7. I'll put it at a 7. And last but not least, I think I didn't miss any. Well, I'll have to go check. None of them went to 2 and 1. What? Mr. P. Last but not least, I think last, Mr. P is my favorite skin by far. It just looks super cool. Totally different from all the skins because it's a potato. The hat looks cool. I feel the cyborg part looks really cool. I feel like Mr. P sort of took parts from Robbie or something, but I think Mr. P looks awesome, super unique, super detailed, super cool, but is really buggy. I would put a 10 of 10, but like if I were to rate it on its own without all the other skins, I would say maybe possibly a 9, just because of all the bugs. You can't really play with it. You can't really play with Mr. P that well. Like, if you get chosen as Piggy, you normally fall through the void. If you get hit in infection inside of Plant and some other maps, you'll fall through the ground. Not always in the void, but like through the ground. It's only sometimes you really get to be Mr. P, which makes sense because it's like super different from the other ones, but I hope that the bugs get patched soon. Anyway, that's my list. I'll check if there's any that I missed, but I don't think so. Yeah, here's my list. I'm surprised. Well, I feel like there would be some that would go in 1 and 2, but I just felt too bad to put them there. Like, probably Grandmother might have gone in 2, Kitty might have gone in 2, Doggy might have gone in 2, some other ones might have gone in 1. I just felt bad to put them there, but whatever. Some of them I would put in 1 and 2, but yeah. So, anyways, guys, I'll go check if there's any missed. I don't think so. If there is, then I'll put them in. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that'll be the end of this video. Tell me in the comments if you agree with me, disagree with me, which ones you would put in different places, and yeah. Bye.